What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope you had a great day and what is today? Happy Wednesday to you. I had to stop and look what day it is because I am freaking lost. It has been one busy freaking week. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well tonight. We finished section 1 of Milkweed Night 2 in the isolation. Unfortunately, did not get any EVPs. So who's to say what section 2 is going to bring? I already got that brought up. I just got everything kind of fine tuned. Gonna kind of just jump through this and see where we get. There might be a couple sections, but I doubt it. Back another Liquid Death, Convicted Melon again. Found a couple others. Probably gonna try tomorrow or Friday night. So yeah, definitely going down better than tea. Help keeping the sugar out of my system for sure. So still have one glass of tea a day, then it's water. The rest, minus morning, it's coffee and normal glass of juice in the morning. So Brent's getting into shape. You guys can actually go back to earlier shows and just see how much fucking sexier I look. Yes, I went there. But anyways, gonna get on to some audio. We're gonna jump through the quiet parts. Probably get into section 3, if not finish this recorder tonight. Jump into the next one. Don't know what we're gonna do yet. Actually, yeah, I said we were gonna do explicit recorders. I take that back. Because Explicit has been here the past few shows. She's back to being a regular as much as she can. So we're going to do one of her recorders next. Got 3 of them to do. Hell, we might do all 3 of them in a row. Who knows? Anyways, on to the audio. Oh yeah, there's... It's a bird. It's a motorcycle or motorcycle, depending on how you want to say it. I'm gonna have to go back on this. That is got some echo to it. See how it kind of just drags. Something might be falling. Definitely a bang on some kind of something hollow and metallic. It's not the prison bars. It's almost like a steel dish or something. But since we don't have video to go with this, it's just kind of residual. We can't count it. Not debunking it, just not counting it. Back to the residualness. Ho hum. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's opening the door coming into isolation, or coming in from the door out on the courtyard. You can either go up the stairs to infirmary or come around the corner to ISO. My guess is the way this is looking, it's going up to up to infirmary. So more than likely, there's somebody passing by. Yeah, it is. Tell just by the signatures. We're getting too good at this. Getting way too good at this. And that's that husband-wife team. It's got to be. Yeah. That's a little bit louder than I anticipated. That might be an EVP. We're going to play a few seconds and see if there's others talking in the background. No other voices yet. Okay, that probably is an EVP. Hold the something. Shit. This might be the investigators. Sounds like it's saying hold the tablet, which would make no sense for when the prison was open. Hold the tablet, little fucking your electronics, is what it's starting to sound like. Let's go 8. Effects. Reverb, apply. Okay. I don't want to distort this, but I think we got to go that far. Hold the camera. Debunked. It's the other team. Wah wah. Can we do... After the next recorder, we will do another video. Yeah. We're actually making fairly decent time on these now. back is killing me. Did a lot of lifting today. So show tonight will probably be an hour. Just so I can go relax. Unless we get people in here with hot sauce spins, it'll be an hour. Yep, footsteps coming from upstairs, an infirmary. Like a bull in a china shot. Just clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. It's like, oh, come on. Soft-soled shoes. Like I said, this is why it's tough to run a team. But anybody who joins from other teams, they don't follow my team's rules. I make it clear, do not show up with loud shoes on. Please. Please, please, please. You get shit like that. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. And if this is the case, if they're leaving right here, they only spent 22 minutes in infirmary. 22 minutes, you ain't gonna get jack shit. What can you do? You cannot force people to investigate. They pay their money, they can walk around all night. Fine by me. Prison gets some money either way. Sorry guys, just a little tired. I was this close to actually not doing a show. It's like, I gotta do one. It's, even if it's a short show, I gotta get on tonight. Brent is tired. Motorcycle? Yep, motorcycle. At least after each year, we're kind of narrowing down where the activity is and isn't. But who's to say we're not going to get more the next time? Where you got none before, which has happened to us. Just no more going up to the top of the hill. What's up, Dads? How you doing, bud? It's a Boyd. More birds. Ugh. Just face palming over the run through investigations. You know, I don't even think they investigated. I think they just went there to sightsee. You know, every recorder we've had up when they've been in that area, they don't ask one question. They make statements and leave. Goes back to the first year with, I think it was the second year with Cisbro Paranormal. When Brian, Elizabeth, and Angela stood there talking for like 45, 50 minutes. It's like, guys, we're paying $125 a night to investigate. This can wait till later. But anyways, it is what it is. People do what they want with their money. Yeah, Section 2 is a flop. Section 2 is a huge freaking flop. It's just dead. On to 3. Oh well. And this is only what, 36 minutes. Ugh, and it looks dead. But however, we got, you know, night 1 we had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 12 EVPs on night 1. Night 2, if we don't get anything, you know what? Shit happens. And it looks completely quiet. Like I said, we don't get any. The next recorder is going to be explicit recorders. We're going to hit them 1, 2, 3, just to keep it easy on the notes. Kind of waiting for Sunday. Said guys I grew up with were all meeting up for the game. Broncos fan, Niners fan, Lions fan, Chiefs fan. It is going to be a lot of shit talking because all 3 of them are going for the Eagles. You're like, Jesus Christ, I've known you guys for 38 years and it's just not going to change. Gonna be a lot funner since Brent hasn't had any alcohol for 2.5 months. Probably another reason I've lost some weight. No more drinking. The point, give me a bottle of water or a cup of coffee and I'm fucking good. Never thought I'd say that. What's wrong with me? I think I just finally hit that wall where it's like, why? Do I want to? Yeah, what? Huh, have that. Haven't done that. Okay. I think I know I said we're probably going to do a video after the next recorder. I think we're going to do a video next. Just because. Now we're gonna do the video from isolation. I know we just finished the recorder from it, but it's either that I want to save women's for later because as much evidence as we potential evidence as we got, I'm not doing well. Actually, it could do death row. Actually, I think we're gonna do death row. I think death row would be better. That way, we're not doing the same thing twice in a row. Hmm.
That's the room without the light. It's impressive. All right, this is isolation. Buckwheat recorder, Nevada State Prison, night 2, visit 5, and EVP.
So, unfortunately, recorder night 2 in isolation, 0 EVPs. I think we kind of figured that though, didn't we? We never really got anything out of there. So let's get on over to night 1, death row. GoPro 8.
Why is it saying I've got 8 hours? Okay. All right, this is Brett with Econo.
And before I get, supposedly, the guy who hung himself with a laundry bag, when he found out he was getting a stay of execution, converted to life in prison. Supposedly, this first cell on the right was the one he kind of offed himself in.
Paranormal, Nevada State Prison, Visit 5. Night 1, this is GoPro 8, being left in death row. So make sure that's one last look there. One last looky-loo. And we're good. Okay.
Was that me or was that an EVP? We'll find out when we load it into Adobe later. Notes being taken. Be help if I got off that. Just so ominous looking down this hallway, ain't it? And how many people were led from these cells into the execution chamber or got a stay of execution to life in prison? How many men lived in this hall over the course of how many years? It's creepy. Can we get a full body apparition out of this one? What's up, Nick? How you doing, bud? How you doing? Got home from work about 20 ago. Cool. I've been home from work about an hour. Wolfed down dinner real quick and jumped on air. Activity went to you almost shitting yourself. Start wearing Depends, you'll be fine. Clear detail face. I saw it in Discord. Yeah, I saw you said that in Discord. That's cool. Looks so off-putting. Welcome to my world. Didn't look like it was anyone you were familiar with. Understand that one. Believe me, I understand that one. It's unsettling, it really is. Just kind of got to ignore it at that point. Otherwise, it's just going to keep messing with you, which is definitely not a good thing. Went from seeing what looked like your mother to something entirely different. It's both her and someone else. Nick, be careful with that one. We've talked about that on the show before. It may appear to look like your mother, then, like I said, completely change. Then it changes back to get your trust again, changes back to the other thing. And it'll keep going back and forth until it gets your complete trust, and then you're going to really have problems. So please, please be careful with that. All right, that could be something there. Let's go back 30 seconds. Just gotta wait till we get it into Adobe. I'm making little notes every time we get something possible. So we're at 5 already we gotta check out. Try not to collect evidence in your own house, Nick. It is so dangerous to do that in your own house. It's like, and I've taught this for years. You know, one of the first things I was taught with the second team I was ever with, not to ever do that. Even bring your own team into your own house is dangerous because of the energy connection between you and your team. The more you try to investigate your own house, collecting the evidence, you just keep opening those doors. I'm just going to tell you bluntly, there's no other way. Eventually, you're going to start having a very bad time. You're going to have a very bad time. Please be careful. Any luck with visual seeing things? This is only the second video we've gone through, not yet. I'm really kind of anticipating, but we're really not going to see anything visual until we get to the video with me in the execution chamber. So yeah, I think it's going to be the last video we do. I'm waiting to see the shadow people or ghostly mist. Edgar, you and me both, bud. How you doing tonight? As like I said before, right before you came in, from what I understand, this first cell here on the right is I forget the gentleman's name. He got a stay of execution, and before they could transfer him back to Gen Pop, he hung himself in a cell with the laundry bag cord. And I'm hoping to see a shadow completely come out of that cell at some point. So, you know what? Here's to hoping. But we've got 4 hours and 7 minutes left on this GoPro. So it was actually 4 hours and 20 minutes worth of video. Not bad for a GoPro. Not bad for not overheating. So we'll see. That's probably going to be 3 shows. 4 hours is impressive for a GoPro. It is. We can get up to 8 as long as the battery stays out from the gimbal. I'd like to try to do a time lapse from my room outside of the courtyard and see what happens. You know, for time lapse wise. But who's to say, right? My luck, I do it at home and I'd have overheating issues. Oh, I'm hoping for some more hot sauce spins this week. MDS really freaking lit me up with 3 of them. Oh. I was hoping for them last night since I had spicy food for dinner last night. Did I say hot sauce? Let me pause this. Yes, Nick, I actually said hot sauce. The wheel spin for hot sauce is back. Where's it at? There we go. Spin wheel. 500 bits gets you a spin on the wheel, and I drank the hot sauce here on air. This hot sauce bottle is only like what, 2.5 ounces, but there are you see how many there are. So yeah, that's back to being a part of the show. Give me a second. I've already done 3 of them. I just forgot which 3 they were. Naga Jolakia, pineapple habanero, Mexican style Thai chili, Scotch bonnet, scorpion, mango habanero, lemon. I think lemon pepper was one we did. I already took off the garlic. And the other one I think was lime. So we still have all these to go. So yeah, the Naga, the Scorpion. The Scorpion is one that's scaring me the most. Scorpion pepper hot sauce. I'm probably going to be yakking on air. Well, I'm not throwing up, but I'm going to be coughing. I guarantee it. The Reaper, Ghost, and Scorpion. I can almost guarantee. I don't know how hot it is. So, I mean, this hot sauce. So, just so you can see real quick, let me bring it up. So there's a lot. Just gonna have to clench my butthole about an hour after I do it. I think the Scorpion probably is going to be the hottest. And I know you guys are going to be clip happy when I do that. So the Scorpion, the Reaper, or the Ghost, I know for a fact one of you guys is going to clip it. And I'm okay with that. I am seriously okay with it. Why? Because it's all in fun. I said the beans will always be a stay on the show. That's a given. But at this point, the hot sauce might be too. Just so you guys could freaking torture me. Which I know you guys aren't opposed to. Can of Pringles, it tastes like hot ones. Rojo, Los Calientes chips. I didn't know Pringles made a spicy chip. They've collabed with the hot ones. Fair enough. Said just waiting for the shadow or the mist, like Edgar said. Waiting for something to just kind of meander out of the cells. Pringles I got really nice. But I will say, the next morning after those hot sauces, I did have some indigestion. It was like, oh. It's the mixing. I know it's the mixing. And that's why I put a limit to like 3 per show. I want to do 2, limit to two hot sauces per show. But right circumstances, I could probably do 3. As long as I don't get the 3 hottest back to back to back, I'd be all right. But knowing my luck, I would get all 3 in a row. Ghost pepper chips for the first time. Ooh, doggy. Who the hell are you? Seems like I know you, but it's been forever. Hey, Ducky. Poor Nick. Oh man. Shit. I'm a gamer. I don't get old. I level up. shit, you pushed level 70. Fuck you. I'm at level 48. I ain't that gray. You guys keep fucking with me like that, I'll get the gray hair dye and I'll dye my frickin' hair platinum gray. Just to fuck with you. I'll do this fucking like gray and I'll leave this. Just to be like, yeah, I look good. What the fuck? Fucking old. Bollocks. What's up, Cord? Why? Give it a few weeks, it'll be like, no need for hair dye.
You're going to die.
Man, what? Yeah, we are. And I got a list of people to fuck with when I die. I'm gonna haunt a few people. I'm gonna leave the video playing. I gotta step away for just 1 minute, so I'll be right back. All right. Now we got a lot of shit talking going in here tonight. My God. I wouldn't have expected any less. He knew I was back before the camera turned on. Bollocks. I heard my knees popping. Only thing that's gonna be popping is your jaw. You keep talking to me like that. I can't even say that with a straight face. Speaking of which, be right back. Corgi's got to go take his knee pads off. Holy shit. Fucking name pops up. I haven't seen in forever. Freaking Finn. Holy crap. That dog had knees like a carpenter. Always dragging him across the carpet. I'm watching the prequel to The Exorcist. Actually, like I said, I've talked about it on the show before. The Pope's Exorcist with Russell Crowe. That is a creepy freaking movie. Grabs his shoes and a flashlight and heads for the door, going to the outhouse. Or going to piss in the yard. One of the two. Outhouse, yep. We are not even 30 minutes into the video, and look how much the light is dissipated. We're missing Sims, we're missing MDS, we're missing Moose. So yeah, we are missing at least 3. And they're fired. Well, MDS ain't fired. He gifted 10 freaking subs. And the hot sauce spins, so MDS is safe. You can't fire Moose. No? Well, Nick, you got the special part right. You fire her you want to. This shit is so freaking good. I wish I had another one right now. That was my last one. Oh, of this flavor. Should have grabbed a couple more at the store when I was there tonight. Nope. I didn't do it. Oops. Sorry, guys. Emails. A lot of related shit lately. It's like, because I'm going out of town next week, so they're keeping me jumping. All right. I'll just ignore the rest of them for tonight. Much better. Yeah. Haven't had anything to really to mark since about the 10-minute mark. Now it'd probably be about the, so we are what, 32 minutes into the video, 31 minutes. Started doing this about 4:30, so yeah, it's probably close to dinner time. It'd be the perfect time to see a shadow. It's an only downside about static GoPros are a little bit more boring than static recorders. Static recorders, at least you could see, you know, the fluctuations in the lines. It's just like watching a still picture for 4 hours. It's like, is it gonna change? Eh. So I figure this is gonna be at least 3 shows worth. Oh shit. It's all good. Big bust, yeah. I am thinking on taking a recorder and a GoPro with me to LA and investigate my hotel room. I think that could be interesting. I always look for angles to do an investigation. Only me, yeah. You're not wrong, Corgi. And investigating if it's only Brent doing an edition. What are we doing now? We're analyzing where it was pretty much only Brent. Chris joined in for some of it, but for the most part, this was a Brent only investigation. Can't complain over that. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. You know, multiple people can go, but go your own freaking way. Go your separate ways. That way it eliminates possibility, and we've talked about that. And that light just changed real quick. Go back 30. Maybe it was just me. Had to have been. Or it was a bird flying by the window. Either way, not enough to confirm anything. Oh well. And the downside, I'm not going to say it's a downside. Usually at the prison, everybody ends up flocked together anyway. It's either in execution viewing, women's, or the hallway between women's and death row. Everybody ends up flocking there together anyway, so it gets interesting. It's like, we're getting evidence, come on over here. It's like, okay. Excuse me. No, we had Jasper earlier. When we finished section 2, or night 2, section 3 of, or night 3, section 2 of Milkweed Recorder, we had, thank you, Korg. We had Jasper for about 30 seconds. Then be glad you weren't here the past few shows, Nick. Jasper showed up at least once. At least every hour of audio. So it's not like he wasn't around.
Pull on my ear, would you?
You motherfucker. At one point I was, yes, nice. Oh, hold on. Watch the end of the hallway. That might be just the sun setting a little bit, but it looks like the light kind of shifted a little bit. It might have just been me too. I think it's just the light. Yeah, it's the light shifting. Sun setting, it's kind of casting weird shadows. Damn it. At least we're getting some debunks in tonight. Is it just me, or does like staring down this hallway for, a period of time kind of give you a little bit of vertigo? Makes you almost feel like the bars are breathing. It's like wah wah wah. It's like, oh. It kind of gives you that tunnel vision. It's a weird feeling for me. Makes you wonder about, the guys who spent years in here. It's like, did they get that tunnel vision? Did they get that, that. I'm not making a joke about it, Corgi. I get it every now and then in certain areas. Just always have. But you get that weird, like, everything around you is breathing feeling. It's like, oh shit, here we go. Just some micro dots. Quite possible. I don't think I could bring up the brightness anymore without distorting. So we're going to have to deal with this. We are getting a little matrixing on the ceiling, so we might have to dial this down just a hair. Okay. I know what you meant, Corgi. We were actually talking about that today at work. I said I work with a lot of the video guys, or the two video guys. They're early 20s, so it's like, you guys have no idea. It's like, give it time, you'll find out. They mainly smoke. They're like, oh, we want to try this though. It's like, if you do, I'm gonna give you 2 albums to listen to when you do it. I'm like, well, one of the guys is like, I know that album, I love it. It's like, not until you've done it this way. It will change your life. Hey, get that look like, huh? Like, you just don't realize. Is what it is. I'm past those days in my life. And give them a sheet and leave them. I don't want a perma, I don't want to give them the permanent vacation. Plus, that's like a lot of doses. Wink, wink. It's just wrong, Corgi. Totally wrong, but totally funny. And a little fucked up at that. But anyways, guys, we're going to call the show here. We made it 45 minutes into the video. We still have 3 hours and 36 minutes left. Definitely going to take 3 more shows to do this. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, have a great night. God bless. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks again. Y'all take care.